After watching the post, let me tell you about something else that has to do with money and investment. There was drama and scuffle at Zoe Outreach Embassy at East Legon during church service as some men stormed the premises to demand what they're calling their locked up cash, which they say they invested in a company allegedly owned by the founder of the church. There was drama at the Zoe Outreach Embassy when this happened yesterday. Here's a report put together by Maxwell Agbagba.
Some men are seen in the video entering the Zoe Outreach Embassy Church at East Legon during the Sunday morning service. Members of the church are urged to intensify their prayers as the men who walked in move around in search of Pastor Kelvin Kwesi Kobri.
Hey, I know who I am. I am unstoppable. Nothing can stop me. The word and it's all that it represents can never stop me because I know my God is alive. My Jesus liveth. Don't see what you are seeing. Talk the spirit.
Say don't come closer to me. It's not an issue of fight. Don't come closer to me. You're a human being just like me. Okay? You don't have to fight.
Scuffle ensues at the back of the church. Some shouting and struggles. Some eyewitnesses say one of the aggrieved investors was slapped during the 10-minute brawl. Mustafa Allah is a former worker with a mining company. He says he invested his severance package after he was laid off.
Tikore, I invested 50,000, and then the EL real estate, I invested 30,000. And my colleague here, he also invested 50,000 with the Tikore. The two companies all belong to him. And it's not only these two companies that the man is having.
A fashion designer, Michael Aka, says he invested 1 million Ghana cedis.
1 million Ghana cedi. Maybe I wanted to use the money to invest. Maybe I can even get some profit on it, and then I'll invest in my work. That's what I put myself in, because I knew it. It's a pastor. I knew it, the way he's doing his things. If I invest there, maybe I can even get more money, then maybe I can even help my family too.
We've been members of this church for some years. And
You're a member of this very church?
Very church. I'm a member. I'm a member of this church for so many years. Then one day last day in January, our pastor came with a business proposal that you have a business proposal that you want every member to appreciate and take part. So what is the business? He didn't tell us much that day. He just said that people should write their names and he will brief the people next week. That's the week after the day he introduced the business.
These church members say the founder of the Zoe Outreach Embassy is also the owner of the two companies in which they invested their monies. Checks on a professional networking social media platform LinkedIn lists Reverend Kelvin Kwesi Kobri as the CEO of Dream Holdings Limited since 2008. With additional information, he set up 7 subsidiaries in 4 years. In a video circulating on social media, the founder and leader of the Zoe Outreach Embassy is seen during what looks like a church service, promising to pay back some monies.
The church because of those investments. But I cannot pay anybody. But I want to tell everybody, if by Friday you've not received your money, call the office. God will pay everybody this week. Amen. I cannot pay one single person. I share no glory in this. How God did it, I have no idea. Amen. He did it on his own, and he alone deserves the praise. Amen. He alone deserves the praise. You know, sometimes you might have good intention for people, but it might not end up well. My mentality is let people be rich. I didn't know it was stupidity, but I thank God for his forgiving power, that he forgave me and restored this ministry.
All the church members have left the premises here. We've been trying to speak to some of the pastors here at this chapel, but they wouldn't speak to us and give us their side of the story. We tried speaking to the pastor who preached today, who is also an associate pastor of this church. He declined.
Maxwell Agbagba with that report. So we've been trying since yesterday to get a response from the church. Many text messages and calls placed to the founder of the church have not been answered. Maxwell Agbagba also tried speaking to some pastors of the church. they said they could not comment on it.